BC, Barry Winslow. BC cheers. Well, album of the week time. I know it's I've been trying so hard to get on here more frequently, and especially this time of year, being that it's almost finals and I'm almost done with my college career. I've been just extremely busy with working on final thesis papers and studying for exams and wrapping everything up, and picked up a cold and just basically been wearing myself thin, spending time in the library studying. And so I finally got this thesis paper wrapped up, and which allows me a little bit of time to come on here and talk to you guys. And so I apologize for being so infrequent on here. I want to get on here more frequently. But album of the week, it's playing in the background, which I'm sure you can hear. I can turn it up a little bit actually. It's because it's been so hectic and crazy. This album of the week is something that kind of reminds me of my earlier years. My mom and dad, especially my mother, is a big fan of this artist, and I'm sure some of you probably know already by hearing it in the background who it is. I kind of grew up with this guy, and whenever I'm kind of busy or freaked out, I like to throw this guy on. So album of the week, Jackson Browne's For Every Man, 1973. Take It Easy, Our Lady of the Well, Colors of the Sun, I love. Thought I Was a Child, These Days, which is one of his greatest songs. Redneck Friend, The Times You've Come, Ready or Not, Sing My Songs to Me, and obviously the last song, For Every Man. Early Jackson Browne work here. Phenomenal album. So this is my album of the week. Every now and then I just get in a Jackson Browne mood. I love his that slide kind of almost country sound in the back, but a rock and roll. I think just a wonderful member of the rock and roll crowd, I guess you could say, who deserves all of the respect that he gets, because I know he's done a lot of work with David Lindley, and he usually tours with Bonnie Raitt and Bruce Hornsby, and sometimes the Grateful Dead, Jerry Garcia and the like. Just a wonderful artist, and I love his voice. I love his piano work. I have the majority of his earlier works in the 70s and even into the early and mid 80s. I've got a very large collection of his catalog, so that's my album of the week. So I'm gonna hop on actually right after this video and do a few 100 subs contest that I've been eager to get on, and really just haven't had the opportunity to hop on and talk much and be a part of the VC, just because my life has been extremely hectic. But graduation here is set for the beginning of May. May 4th is commencement. I landed down a job. I'm going to be handling some business and human relations work for a marketing and branding firm in Alpena, Michigan. So I'm glad I got a job. I found myself a little 2-bedroom house, and just kind of start paying my own way, make a difference in the company here in the state of Michigan. So I'm excited about that. So that's it for album of the week. I'm going to continue playing in the background, and I'm going to go actually right through after this video and start up a 100 subs contest for a few members. So alright, that's it, album of the week, and I'll catch you guys here in a second. Peace.